I'm Jasper here from the Cartoon We're back to a new Simpsons review, and if I didn't see the last one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode. So the episode starts with the Three Stooges. Yeah, Three Stooges reference, which was very funny. And they're all old, and this this marketing campaign thing comes through the screen, and Homer eating it, and he spits out the Fox words, and yeah, there's psyching going on. There's psyching going on around the house, and the swear jar being broken. The squirrel ending up tearing up all these things in Lisa's room. Maggie getting hit with her toys and just all angry. I just love her reaction. And yeah, apparently all the planes are just going way too close to the houses. Like, not how they're supposed to be. And not just the planes, but everything else, too. And we just see Fat Tony just crying about this thing. And, yeah, even when they're eating, it's just all psyching. They're all psyching, and everybody's stuff is getting mixed. And, yeah, Homer's beer was given to Maggie, and Homer just trying to make all the planes just go away. And yeah, he gets the idea, or Lisa gives him the idea to go and complain. And Marge is angry, because they tried everything, and apparently, yeah, the Mayor Quimby changed the whole flight things. And this guy is like, "Are you fighting the government?" And to leave. And 1 month later, and yeah, the whole place is a wreck, and everybody's going crazy. And Stanislaw Hooper's eating all of his skin, and Grandpa Simpson's just being hopped while he's on the toilet. And all the fridge and stuff is just leaving. Which, yeah, they're having to have no choice but to move. And yeah, there's some mishaps here and there, and Ralph not having anything to do with how giving the milk and some crayons. And yeah, Lisa's was trying to say something, but all the noises keep blocking her out. And they're trying to confront with this guy, and yeah, he pretty much dies in a stroke. And yeah, he's just told on the nose. And yeah, Homer gets the idea of this whole suicide-like thing when they say Krusty. They get the idea of getting Krusty to run for the Congress. And yeah, Bart getting a picture with him and telling Krusty that he needs to convince Krusty to run for Congress. And he's like that he hates the government. Don't we all, Krusty? Don't we all hate the government? The government, just like the president, are evil. They just want all of us to be enslaved. And just showing him all these different things that the government just cursed him to be like. And saying these things that he can't do on his show. And we see in the headquarters that everybody's having their meeting, and yeah, they all cheer for Krusty. Which, yeah, Krusty actually gets on board, and Krusty for Congress. And Ned is wondering why Homer had to put it in his loan. Like, for real. He put it in the dairy loan. And yeah, Krusty's doing these speeches and having dinner, and yeah, apparently they have to pay to eat. And Krusty trying to say that it's a joke when he talks about the whole punching and the kicking. And Kent Brockman's talking about his competitor and going through some clips of Krusty. And yeah, they're having to do something because a plane crashes into their house Well, thankfully it wasn't in a twin tower, or thankfully it wasn't in a tower in New York. Thankfully it wasn't in a tower in New York that they crashed into. And they're like, my bad. And yeah, they tell him to try to be more caring for different families. And yeah, his pants are down because he thought it would work for a joke. Which, yeah, he starts then talking about doing his speech. And then everybody's getting on board. And he's saying that if they vote for him, he'll do all those troubles. Yeah, him and the competitor on the nose. And I love what they put on it. An angel and devil horns. And this ad kind of campaign with Krusty and showing these different things that he did. And yep, it's time for the elections. And he's very nervous. And yeah, Krusty wins. Krusty managed to win. So he does his pledge and yeah, having to do this scrubbing. And after this speech, he just needs some fresh air, and they're all wondering how it went, and when they're saying that he failed them, that he failed all of them and everybody, and he's like, he's not gonna quit. And Homer's read it from this Yogi Bear maze thing, and yeah, apparently nobody's there when he's trying to do his speech, and this guy comes saying that he might be able to help them, which, yeah, after this guy leaves, Bart threatens, like, of revealing this type of this thing that the guy did, if he doesn't say anything, which, yeah, it works, and then making this guy drunk, and now having to clip Krusty's stuff on the paper, which they need a distraction, which, yeah, Homer coming in drunk and, yeah, getting tackled and telling if there's any final cases, and he's like, no, and then the other guy's just all drunk still, which they pretty much dismiss all the planes and stuff going back to their normal stats, which Krusty then gets congratulated, and everything is back to the way it should be. All the planes are back into the sky of where they should be. But yeah, real great episode. Hit the like button, subscribe if you don't. Make sure you have all notifications turned on so you miss anything new. Let me know what you think. Catch you on the next one.